Hi there. So I'm just on my way back from a really interesting conversation about artificial intelligence and what's called NLP, natural language processing. And it really started around a conversation to do with how inaccurate things like Alexa and Google's smart home device can be. And it's not really so much inaccuracy. We can all live things not quite being completely accurate, but it's the frustration that comes from that. So the one thing we were talking about this morning was how you can say, Alexa, play Radio Heart Berkshire, and it says, would you like to know about your notifications? No, I don't want to know about my notifications, to be honest. I want to listen to Radio Heart Berkshire. So again, you say the same words again. Alexa, play Radio Heart Berkshire. And again, it comes up with some nonsense. It's not just that either. Sometimes you might have been asking it to play one of your favourite artists, one of your favourite tracks, and it just gets it completely wrong. It's really frustrating. It's one of these things, it's these kind of things rather, are really holding back some other particularly fascinating applications of this branch of AI, natural language processing, from really hitting some fascinating things like becoming a real use in a car, for example, particularly in connected vehicles and autonomous vehicles moving forward. So I was really interested when I saw this video from NVIDIA, because they've really solved some of the biggest problems I think that we have with these kind of speaker systems today. So I'll put the link below and upload this video to the NVIDIA video so you can have a look at what I mean. But you'll see what's happening, and it's quite subtle, but it's really important. The system doesn't require a keyword. You don't have to keep saying, hey Siri or Alexa or anything like that. By using multiple different types of sensors, to be doing what we call sensory fusion, it's able to understand when you're looking at it and directing questions at it. So it knows actually, well, this particular sentence I should pay attention to, but these other sentences it doesn't matter. So you don't have to keep breaking down your language into Alexa, hey Siri, those kind of things. The other really important thing about it is it understands context and also multiple people. So you'll see in the video that two people are having a conversation. It's able to figure out, whether that conversation is a question or a request that the system needs to answer. And actually, you'll see them switch between two different requests, and you'll see the system understand the context from one request to another. Even if you listen carefully, you hear it respond to two different voices. So with two different voices, a very interesting way for you, and very easy way for you to see how it's understanding that context and directing those questions back. So just have a look at the video. I think you'll find it quite interesting. It's very subtle, but this really marks a way forward in how these kind of systems could have a much more useful and practical place in our everyday lives. For example, there's a dream with connected vehicles that at some point in the future you'll just be able to point at something and say, hey, tell me about that over there. But if it doesn't have that understanding yet, it's going to be very difficult for those kind of things to actually be possible. So watch this space, it could be very interesting indeed.